What's up guys? I hope you're all having a great day. Today in this video we're going over Memepad and to why I part ways with Memepad myself. So as of now I don't hold any tokens anymore and I also don't participate in the IDOs anymore. Now I'm not going to make a whole video and just talk shit about Memepad because they've definitely done a lot of things right as well. I did make money on Memepad, I learned a lot about launchpads and I learned a lot about IDOs, but nothing lasts forever. And that's definitely been the case with Memepad. They had an awesome run that did a lot of things right, but they just couldn't really keep up with that positive run. So we're going over why I believe that that's been the case with Memepad and what I think that their focus has shifted to. So Memepad, as it says in the name, focuses on meme coins, right? They launch meme coins, charity coins, and micro caps. So with Memepad, what you do is you stake your tokens. Here we go, is the allocation or the tier system. You stake your tokens for a certain period of time to participate in the IDOs, and of course, the more tokens you stake, the higher allocation you get. So there's three different levels. Right now, the price of Memepad is very, very low. So if you would want to get into Memepad, I guess it would be a good entry point now. To me, it just doesn't seem worth it anymore, and to me, it doesn't make sense anymore to do it, unfortunately. So I only had the second tier, so I had the chat level. At some point, I was thinking about going up into the Elon level, but at that point, yeah, they started changing up a couple of things. So instead of upping my tier, I got out. Now, if we look at the current price of Memepad, it is at 2.4 cents per token. I got in at the end of October, so probably somewhere around here. I got in at 5 cents. So yeah, probably here on the 26th, 25th of October roughly, I got in. They had an awesome run. A lot of coins that they were launching at that time were doing pretty well, so people were taking a lot of profit of these IDOs. And because of that, they also had good exposure, they had a good name, and yeah, they had a massive run. So I almost had a 4x on my initial investment into Memepad itself. It was from the end of October, it was staked up until the 1st of December. But after that, as you can see, it dropped down massively all the way from 18 cents, close to 19 cents, back to 2.5 cents. So why is that? What happened? What's the case? Well, if we look at the launchpad, you can see the projects that they've launched before, of course, and we can look at the results. So here you can see right now, if you want to stake here, this is the new pool. You can stake it in. I thought that, yeah, here we go. At first, I thought that they were doing like a flexible staking, so you stake the coins into the pool, but you didn't have to stake it for a certain period. And now I believe what it says here is that you have to stake it up until the 30th of January. If we look at the chart, when I got in, the price was going up quite a lot, right? So as you can see here, but it also was because people staked their tokens in it. So from the 1st of January, sorry, the 1st of December, when people were able to take their tokens out, you can actually expect quite a massive drop, which happened here. So at this point here, it's not that much, but it did continue to go down. But at this point here, people were able to unstake their tokens, take it out, and as you can see, after that, it started dropping a little bit more. So same thing, you can probably expect it to happen if people are staking their tokens now up until the 30th of January and the price is not even going up right now. So it's not even the case that more and more people are staking while other people are keeping it there. It probably means that people are just continuing to either take out their money or nobody new is coming in to participate and to stake their money. If you look at the completed ones here, Memepad IDO pool, this is the ones that I had it in unlock. Well, it was the 1st of December apparently. Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was the 2nd of December then, that you were able to unlock it again and take your money out, right? So we look at the projects. These two, Valhalla pools and memes, they were in it even when I started. So even in October, these two were standing here. No idea why. They probably should just take it out. I don't know what's gonna happen with these. But there's no other upcoming pools or no other upcoming projects. So these two, they've been there for like 2 or 3 months already. I don't really expect anything to happen with these two. They're just sitting there, and there's no other upcoming projects, which has been the case for quite a lot, for quite often, that there's no upcoming launches or they don't update the website. And there are launches, and they discuss it in the Telegram group, but there's nothing to be seen here on the website, which is a little bit unprofessional, a little bit weird. It just means that they're not really paying any attention to it, right? But then if we look at the completed launches and the results of these launches, that's the real reason why I got out, or one of the main reasons I got out and didn't participate in Memebet anymore. So if we look at the projects, the first one that I participated, if we go all the way down, Elon Dodge was one of them. Well, that was a massive success, right? That one did really, really well at that time. People were making a bunch of money on the IDO that they participated in. Here you can see the all-time high was more than 10,000%. Now the first one that I did was Meme Wars. So Meme Wars, Eclipse is the guy that's running Memepad, right? I think he's the owner of Memepad, and I actually think he's an awesome guy. Does a lot of good things with his business. And he runs Memepad. He also set up Meme Wars. So Meme Wars, I believe, is set up by the same team as Memepad was. This one was the best success, the most successful IDO I participated in with Memepad. If we look at, well, here we have the price. If we look at Meme Wars, then you can see that that one was a pretty big success. The price went up, continued to go up afterwards as well, right? When you do IDOs, one important factor is the vesting. So you get a certain percentage of how much money you put in at the start, right? So you put your money in, a couple of days later the launch comes, and you're able to take a certain percentage out straight away at the launch. Now, usually it's the case that you're in profit already at that point, but the rest of your tokens will be released over the couple of months after that, right? The vesting period. With most of these meme coins, instead of the price going up over time, the price goes down over time, which exactly you can see here. Normally on CoinMarketCap, the starting price isn't correct. This is not the actual IDO price or the launch price. So it would have started somewhere here all the way at the bottom. So you're still in profit if you participated in the IDO here. But again, instead of the price continuing to going up over time, it goes down. Why is that? Well, probably because it's all meme related, and I know that there's a lot of hype around meme coins, and you have Dogecoin, you have Shiba, you have Floki. There's a lot of coins that are doing really well in the meme world, but there's no utility behind it. They don't actually bring value. So when you're a new meme coin coming through, you have a pretty hard time to continue to grow. Why would people invest into your meme coin? Well, with meme wars, they actually do have a bit of a utilities, because they come up with like a play to earn game, I believe, or a crypto game at least, so that there's a plan there for them to continue bringing value, which is maybe why the price hasn't dropped that much. Because again, even right now, even though it looks like it's pretty low, you'd still have profit from your initial investment price. But if you look at some other examples, so I participated in Tribe, Girl Story, Floki Fam, Empire Warriors, Game of Loves, Shiba Galaxy, and after that I stopped. So let's look at the last one, ACY Finance. Let's see if it's on CoinMarketCap already, ACY. Yes, there we go. So ACY, 24 cents right now. I don't know what the initial price was, but well, doesn't look very promising. It only launched a couple of days ago. But as you can see, straight away from the start, the price is dropping. The price is going down. Maybe what we can see is IC Finance IDO price. IDO price 0.2, so 20 cents. Right now it is at what? 24. All right, cool. So you would have 20% profit on the IDO price with AC Finance. Now, a 20% gain isn't really great, but at least it's better than losing money, right? I did a couple of other videos on, for example, MEPAD and for example, Seedify, and why I think these two are very good launchpad to participate in. And also on MEPAD or Seedify, there's projects out there that only have a 20 to 30% gain, which is not really what you're looking for with IDOs. But they make up for that with other projects that have like a 80x, 100x, that do like ridiculous amounts of profit. They make up for the smaller projects doing 20 to 30%. If, for example, with Memepad here, ACY Finance does a 20% gain, and that's one of your better projects, well, that means that you have a problem as a launchpad, right? Then, all right, cool. We take another example. We look at Dark Shield games. Let's see if that one is on here. Dark Shield. Here we go. Dark Shield game is at 3.3 cents. Let's look at the chart. Oh, it has a massive gain here. That's today, so something happened today. Cool, this one is doing pretty well. Let's see if we can find the price. Dark Shield games, IDO price. No IDO price. Well, apparently we can't really find the IDO price that easily, but cool. At least we can see as an example that this one is doing pretty well, right? Here it started at a very low entry point. As I said before, CoinMarketCap doesn't hold the correct entry price, so you can expect this to probably be even lower. So this one had an awesome result, right? 0.005 up to 0.35. That's a 7x. If it was even lower than this, there might have been a 10x in profit in this one. So cool. They do still have some profitable campaigns. But then my main point, we look at, let's say, Shiba Galaxy, right? Sheep GX. This one actually lost me money, cost me money. My initial investment is now worth more than what my tokens are worth right now. And that's something you absolutely don't want to have when you do IDOs and when you do campaigns, right? Here you can see this is just pure drama. This just died out and it's not worth anything anymore, right? But that's only one. Then we look at another one next to it, Empire Warriors, Game of Loves and Girl Story all have the exact same story. So we look at Empire Warriors. Empire Warriors has the exact same type of chart as Shiba Galaxy has. Here, that's just fully died out. Now, with this, in this case, I track all my IDOs, I track all my tokens, right? What is it called? Crypto planning. Here we go. Yeah, so this is my Excel sheet here. I track all the IDOs that I participated in. So what's the project called? What platform was it on? And what is it, like an IDO, a pre-sale or seed round? What blockchain? Is it a claim or an airdrop? How many tokens do I left to claim? And what date, right? Now, a lot of people have been asking me how I track all the IDOs that I participate in because it is a lot of work. This is the system I have in place now on how I track all the IDOs, when is the claim, etc. Maybe this is something you think is useful. Maybe you have another system in place. I asked about it in my previous video as well. But keep your eye out because we might have a pretty awesome solution for you to manage all the IDOs that you're tracking. But I can't say too much about that yet. Now this is the system I'm using now. But then if we look at, for example, Empire Warriors, the next two claims, I looked at it the other day. It's worth $2 something. So my claim on 30th of January will be $1 something, and the next claim after that will be $1 something. It's just not worth the trouble anymore, right? Looking at the price now, the trading volume did go up a little bit over the last 24 hours. The next claim is in a month's time from now. How much is really going to happen with a project like this? Probably not a whole lot. It just died out and it's nothing left. So it's not worth it to even think about it anymore, to consider anymore, to pay attention to it anymore. When the claim happens, usually you got to be aware of the time as well, because when everybody starts claiming, the price drops. So if you're a little bit too late, 1 or 2 hours later, then the price dropped even more and it's worth even less. So when you look at that, most of the Memepad ones, Shiba, so like Shiba Galaxy, Empire Warriors, Game of Loves, and there's another one, Girl Story, and there might be a couple ones in the other sheets as well. It's just not worth the trouble anymore, not worth investing in anymore, not even worth it to pay attention to it anymore. Well, why the hell would you participate in a launchpad and in the IDOs if you're not even gonna take the effort to claim the tokens back again, right? Meaning, Memepad, the conclusion is Memepad is just not worth it anymore. So why is that? What's the reason behind it? Well, what I think, as I said at the start, I'm not just gonna talk shit about the whole project at all. There's probably a reason behind it. And the guy running Memepad, he's the owner of Memepad. He also launched Meme Wars. He recently launched a new launchpad, which is kingbet, right? I made a separate video on kingbet, which is like a crypto gaming launchpad before. And this is just where all the focus is going. This is, you can see that the focus has shifted from Memebet. It's just not doing anything anymore. They're just not paying attention to it anymore. And it has shifted to kingbet. Now, the reason why, one of the reasons why Memebet or the projects there are not performing is because it's all meme tokens, right? All the meme tokens, they're just not able to live up to the expectations. They're not bringing in any utility, so nobody really wants to invest in it anymore. After the initial hype at the launch, it just dies out. Well, with kingbet, it's gonna be all crypto gaming projects, meaning they actually have utility. They actually bring value. There's actually a reason why people would invest into these crypto gaming projects. The whole play to earn scene is pretty booming. The whole play to earn scene is still in a very, very early stage. We're waiting for like a mass adoption of when people go from the normal gaming into the crypto gaming, where gaming studios, of real gaming studios, go into crypto gaming, and when that is all gonna fall together. Well, when stuff like that happens, you can expect new projects coming up in the crypto gaming scene to have massive, massive gains, right? And then if you look at kingbet itself, there's a lot of attention going to this project, to this launchpad. They recently announced 2 of their first projects, right? These are the first 2. I think this one is coming up when in close to 8 days, and this one will probably be after that. This one is in here close to 12 days. So there's momentum picking up here. This is going to be the first project that they're going to launch. In the video that I did, I said I was probably going to buy the tokens beforehand and then participate in the first IDO. Why? Is because I just wanted to be part of the first one. Now, as you can see, I don't hold any tokens. Even though you can't really compare Memebet to kingbet, my confidence did drop a little bit just because I see that there's no attention going to Memebet anymore at all. It's just kind of just waiting for it to die out. Which I think isn't really a good way to handle your business, right? Because it's still somebody's business. So because of that, I'm just gonna wait it out and see what happens with these first 2 projects, see how they perform, see how well they do. If they do well, I'll probably invest into kingbet. I'll probably be part of it. I'll probably get, if I can, the highest tier. But if these 2 projects don't really perform that well, I'm just not gonna get involved with kingbet or Memebet anymore ever again. So the conclusion is, for me, unfortunately, I'm not gonna do anything with Memebet anymore. It's just not worth it. It doesn't earn me any money, and it's just not worth the trouble anymore. That's all for this video. If you do invest in Memebet, or if you think it is worth it, please let me know. Please hit the subscribe button if you're interested in knowing more, and if you want to participate in the weekly giveaway to win $100 every single week, there's a link in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video.